What up? Okay. I guess.
Isaac and his mother lived alone in a small house on a hill. Isaac kept to himself, drawing pictures and playing with his toys as his mom watched Christian broadcasts on the television. Life was simple, and they were both happy. That was until the day Isaac's mom heard a voice from above.
You guys can't hear me.
Your son
You missed my
has
whole
become
story.
corrupted by sin.
I was talking about how, oh, that was bullshit. Why are you making me chug a half liter just now? And then I was like, oh, yeah, I mean, I didn't drink any water today. I just had a Diet Coke from Popeyes because they didn't have any lemonade like an hour ago.
Isaac's soul is still corrupt. He needs to be cut off from
And so you know
all that
what?
is evil in this
Fair.
world and confess
Absolutely
his
fair.
sins. I will follow you.
Listen, it's not my fault. It's really not.
Faith in thee, Isaac's mother replied.
Like, hear me out?
Locked Isaac in his room,
$6
away from the evils of the world.
for a half liter of water.
One last time, Isaac's mom heard the voice of God calling to her. You've done as I've asked, but I still question your devotion to me. One more thing.
How do you mute yourself in the middle of talking? Dude, I don't know.
As his mother burst through his door. Below.
A little crickly crackly. Fair warning, I'm like 300% gone right now. So it looks like Eve, which I don't like. We have a dice room, we have a super secret tinted rock thingy-mabobby. We have no resources. I should not have taken that. Uh-oh. That was so lucky. How is everybody's... I'm not gonna call it a day. How is everybody's past 2 days? Okay, so like, who's getting anything from here? None of this is accessible. You can't even go into a secret room. Unless the box shows up. should have done that from the beginning. Be gone. Get out of my face. Okay, so for real, we are not allowed any of this. Nope. So, I've been meaning to ask, is there a difference between Quick Bloom and Hyper Bloom, or is it just like a preferred way of referring to the reaction? Milk. Funky milk. Uh-oh, this isn't the room for this, though. Wait. I'm a genius. I don't like that we have to go to Isaac, though. I'm so beyond tired right now. I could probably go into a coma just from the stress that I went through this morning. I missed the Genshin photo shoot meetup thing, by the way. By about 3 hours. I will not be indulging in either of those. Absolute garbanzo beans. Yeah, it was worth it. Oh, I can get in here for free. Well, free in quotations. I can get in here without sacrificing my extra hearts. Easy to spot secret rooms, though. I kind of dig it. Even though that one was... I'll say it's in the lower echelon. Where'd Sith Boy? He was asking for Isaac this whole time. Don't tell me he went to bed. Aha! Howdy, howdy. I would like some shot speed or something. Either that or homing tears. Almond milk is pretty boring. Unless you have other tier effects to go with this slight bit of chaos. Actually, honestly, I wonder if having a worm trinket can bring your tier rate even higher. Uh-oh. Did I call it or did I call it? Somehow we've dodged the item room completely. Please. Ooh, compound fracture. See, alright, this is... I've quite literally perked up. I stood up, I sat up slightly more upright in my seat. Wishbone could be good. I wonder... Ooh. Mayhaps... using the razor blade counts? Double lucky penny. Yeah, I took off the Bennett cosplay. I'm already luckier. Oh! That was... As Tommy Maguire would say, this is something else. Your tier rate can go up. I don't know what that is. Give me that. Oh, wait. Oh. No, I'm good, actually. Forgot that this is daily mode and not normal run. We gotta be doing stuff. Ham sandwich. So a big W in the shot speed department. I'm really glad it upped both stats. Is really huge. I don't even have... Alright. No bombs! Tuna melt on sourdough. I'm still in my phase of not really wanting to eat sandwiches. I mean, on regular bread, fine. But if I see a sub, I'm just... My stomach's gonna churn. I was pretty dang huge. Like, humongous. You've never seen anything like it. But if we could get even more shot speed. Upon further inspection, I really like this room. But more bombs, please. Huh. Baked zucchini with garlic bread and a side of Spam fries. Spam is gross. Give me some red hearts so I can go grab that thing. Tall order, tough crowd. Stewed pork over rice? That sounds pretty good, but I hope you're putting vegetables in that. I don't know if it's because I'm tired, but... Or if it's because I had Popeyes, like a fast food. But... It's quite unappealing to talk about some food right now. Like, it's extending to more than just sandwiches. I'm just like, oh. Food in the gullet, no thank you. Rotate. Ooh. This is a good one. I like the build that we have going on here. Bears on unicycles? Huh. Ooh, that's not worth. Goodbye. We're making okay time. I'm not... By all accounts, I'm not really going slow. But I don't feel like I'm doing much, if that makes sense. So when's Wishbone gonna kick in? Or does self-damage not count? Because if my correct answer was actually taking the counterfeit penny, that's really sad. I don't really understand putting parts of animals on his display. A heart-shaped box? Valentine's Day. This is unhinged. What are we talking about? Remington, what's up? Sorry you're late? No, we just started. I'm also... You can probably tell, I'm not all here. I'm just doing my thing. Well, Silver said heart-shaped box, and the rest was history. I'm not gonna get anybody a Valentine's card, especially since it's not for another 11 months. Ooh. Some extra knockback, a little bit of extra damage. Okay, the extra money's redundant now. We can stop. Oh, dude, no, I'm not even vibing. I'm trying my best to win the old Isaac daily. But by golly, I'm not using my brain at all. Too much time. You're useless. Thanks. Regular secret room? If it's not here, I'll cry. I'm crying. Goodbye. I would appreciate it, yeah, if you could clear out the field here. That'd be real cool. Oh! Double, I'm really hoping that Wishbone can work itself out at some point. Curse of the Unknown? Ooh, wait.
Degas.
Nice. Kinda nice? I mean, if it kills things, it'll heal me. And that means I can use the razor blade more and just keep up with the copium on assuming I know what the wishbone does. So Remington, did you have work today? See, yes. And now I shall ask the grand question. We have resources, but resources for what? Hush? We could fight Hush. Got a little rotator on deck. The range upgrade is really important to me. But I do kind of wish I got the cube of meat. Ooh, Mom's box? Nah, it's okay. I don't think blank card works with the dice shard. I don't think any of that stuff is worth it, actually. So, no pausing. Stop pausing the game. What healed me? Hurling your guts out? No shot, dude. No shot. I'm sorry. Are you feeling better? Yo, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Let's use this dice shard. Oh, we can't come back. Okay, we'll just take the dice shard then. I don't even think my dude has Overwatch. Ooh. The horn actually
retro.
pretty dang good. Nod leaf. What? That's the D, whatever the heck.
Shard.
Yeah, that's another dice, I think. Another die. This is interesting. It could be really bad, though. Or it could be really good. One of the two. Oh, wait. It's got lump of coal. Okay, so it's really good. Did the racer always only use one? I'm a little bit confused. And am I crazy? Or did my Polaroid invincibility stack on itself? It's totally stacking. Wild, wild, wild. So I can actually strategically use this invincibility. Maybe having heart containers ain't so bad after all. Oh wait, I fucked up. I wasn't using it correctly. I'm kind of stupid. It only works when I have 1 heart or below, because it procs when you get a half heart, or you have no hearts. Big distinction. This sound is annoying. Unfortunately, this is our new reality. You get to hear this popping nonsense for the next forever. It's a small price to pay for power, I must say. Mashed potatoes? I just do not want the thought of food going through my mind. Sounds quite unpleasant. I don't even know why. I think doubling our tiers with 2020, I think it should increase the effectiveness of our garbage. But I also can't really tell if anything is splitting. It must be. It literally must be. Because they wouldn't start being all chaotic like that, I don't think. The tier rate's high, but it's not that high. I'm going to play Genshin at the bare minimum. I'm gonna commission it up. You know how it is. Do that. I'm going to spend my resin. You guys can tag along if you want. You do not have to. I don't know if I'll have the energy to help other guys right now. Can you post a kinda not safe for work meme in Discord? I don't know, can you? What's the worst that happens? I ban you? I also want to say that Wishbone does not work with self-damage. It should have paid out by now, I think. Ooh, bombs are not the move anymore. Hey, another tier's down. Feels like I'm walking on sunshine. Okay, let's speed it up a little bit. Fuck you. This is what I get for being brave and using pills. Don't even have to aim, Doug. Okay, Cambion Conception. I think that should work. Do I want to sacrifice that health, though? No, I'm not taking it. Also, floor 10 of Abyss? Impressive. Oh, wait, that means that you're, like, actually... You're in the sauce now, dude. How does it feel? This shit does not work. Uh-oh. Silver sent a JPEG. Everybody watch out. Is there another heart laying around? Yes, yes. Prefect. I just heard a bang. I really hope that's nothing important. You know what? I'm just gonna let it ride out. We also now have a potential triple shot chance, which is pretty dope. Though we are likely to lose... No, we are guaranteed to lose the Whore of Babylon state. So long as I continue existing. I will not be partaking in the rest of this room. Two and a half minutes. So, who are we blaming Silver for? Or what are we blaming Silver for? I'm kind of confused. I think we disagree. Okay, we've done all the... Oof. We've done all the extra stuff. There goes Whore of Babylon, unfortunately. Got our tier rate back. Got shot speed, 2 of diamonds. Monstro's long. That'd be interesting, but I don't think this is the run for that. Anti-grav sounds super chaotic. Chaos is my middle name. And then I'm gonna take the virus. Where are you? Horf. Alright. Interesting enough, I suppose. Yep. Stuff is... Yo! I don't know about this. Anti-grav. Schmanti-grav. Oh my god. I'm glad he's kind of just not influenced by it. Can't tell what's happening on your screen? Don't worry about it, honestly. I'm not worried about it. You shouldn't be worried either. Just know that I'm moving around sometimes. And you know damn well I'm holding down. I don't know what's happening now either. Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. Hey. Oh, shit. I don't have the razor blade. That's why I didn't do that. It's a lot of unnecessary damage I just took because I stopped thinking. I was like, oh, I can just get my Polaroid invincibility. No, actually, we don't have the facilities for that, big man. Anyway, I would appreciate it if you could just die so we can move along with our day. Kind of just brush all this embarrassment out of the window. Do we have the option to go to the void? Nah. Runs over. I guess Whore of Babylon wasn't that important, since we have the lump of coal. The longer these tiers stay out, the more damage they do. Like dinosaurs, nope. There appears to be a cultural difference, if I could be enlightened. Fuck you. No? Question mark? I mean, actually, you know what? Asking if I've seen something is actually just a sin at this point. The immediate answer is no. Swag! Oh, no! Hey, that's not bad. It's not good, but it's not bad. Look at that damage penalty. If I didn't take that damage, I'd probably be like 80 or something. Let's see. We'll round it to 42,000 as the score that I should have gotten. Let's do a little research. Oh, smokes. Holy smokes. No. If I didn't take damage in all those stupid ways, I would be number 35. Well, that's just heartbreaking. I'm gonna go grab my other controller so I don't have to use an Xbox controller for Genshin. And we'll jump right in. No transitions, nothing. You get to stare at me. And by me, I mean the other me. I gotta go look at this meme. Silver, it better be spicy. Genshin Impact. What in the 4:3 aspect ratio practical effects? This is... that is horrifying. Horrifying. Also, what do you guys think of the Goro standee? Dude, missing out on what? What are we missing out on? Because I miss out on a lot of things. Yeah, I didn't see the $35 hit the bank account, so, I mean, what can I say? It's not my fault. Dude, eating cats is not... I think most people would object to that. But what do I know? Who is Juniper? No! I'm doing my commissions. My diet is cat-free. So I learned a couple days ago that there are players in Genshin that legitimately use their time to inspect the objects in the world so that they can get artifact food. That has to be so minuscule. The effort it would take to just get an artifact to like level 12 with those is ridiculous. And then actually doing it in the menu. Auto-filling it. Confirming it. Oh my god, I can't imagine it. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. What a colossal waste of time. No, 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 no. We've already been through this. Aww. A commission where you have to actually wait? What do you mean? I thought by tomorrow he meant, like, you know, commission tomorrow. You couldn't have come at a better time. I was standing here all night. Ometetou gozaimasu, as they say. Hmm. I, I, I guess I can do that. Let's do them squats. Okay. Tell me why. Tell me why. My knees do not hurt, mind you. Why was it that when I did those squats, why did it sound like the paper on Chi-Chi's forehead? Like, you know what I'm talking about? Sounded exactly like that. It kind of annoyed me.
Most humans could have the entirety of their fleeting lives chronicled in but a few short lines. Their stories really make for terribly dull reading.
Tell you why ain't nothing but a heartache? Tell you why? All my homies hate Yaimiko. I'm so frail. Yeah, there's... Being a Genshin streamer exclusively,
Gotcha.
that does not sound feasible. You gonna do anything or what?
Busted.
I genuinely cannot imagine how anybody is supposed to fill up. Let's see. 160 hours. Wait, no, that... Yeah, 160 hours of Genshin Impact per month. We'll say as an estimate. How do you do that? Like 60? Easy. Easy. But 100... 120? No. No. Oh, I'm so close. Resin goes by so fast, though. Seriously, you can only get 300 extra resin per day. And if you go the Takaru route and just condense everything possible for a domain, I mean, obviously you can't do it for bosses, but if you condense every bit of resin you have, you can get 460 resin out the window in probably 15 minutes. What? Who wants to explain that to me? What just happened? That was some baloney. Oh, vibro crystal? No. Why are we talking about me in the third person?
Ad Astra. Thank you for
Ew.
Ad Astra Abyss.
My ribs are saucy. They're covered in blood. Why are we a PNG? Because I'm decrepit right now. I also don't want to turn on all the lights. I can't do it today.
Take it easy.
You want to see? I mean, I don't really look that bad, but it does not look anywhere close to ideal. You guys don't need to look at me. I do not look the same. So, does anybody want to join, or shall I just bang it out? Dude, you cannot convince me to get a blue light filter extension application. I can't do it anymore. The color accuracy just matters too much to me, really. You know, you won't be joining because I said I was tired? Oh, okay. Today's Saturday, right? Saturday? I'm slurring. So not Ayaka talents. I want this accelerated. Actually, nah, I probably can't make that work. I don't know. You got a Layla constellation? Yo, we're on the same level.
You are not stabilized here.
Going in! Disappear! Worthless!
Wow, there's no energy from that. Absolutely none. Woof. Woof. No, he doesn't, but you still get energy for killing enemies.
You cannot wait. I will have order.
Now you're testing my patience.
Barbados, guide us.
Everybody stand up! Lament! Here! Worthless! Here! Worthless! Here! Worthless! Useless!
Layla's not a bow user, is she? She's a sword user. Am I incorrect? Takara, you know everybody's not me, right? There are a lot of people who don't have a lot of characters.
You stabilize. Order guide you.
Teamwork is trick. Disappear. Worthless. Worthless. Here. Here.
Yeah, with time. My dude's been playing the game for like, what? A month? A little bit over a month? Give him the time. Let my man cook.
Solidify.
For it. I swear by my sword.
Still no energy.
Going in. Evil conquering. Worthless. Here.
I need this to be more like the first time I cleared this domain in like 2 seconds because I had everybody's bursts already. Dude, shut up. You don't have that much free time.
Let's light it up. Useless. Wait, hear me. Everybody stand back.
No way, dude.
Lament.
How do I do this stuff and I feel it in my bones that I can have enough energy. And then it's like, no, you're actually literally 1 off from having your burst. And then I look like a fool with Bennett's field down for no reason. No, Takaro, I did not buy a Kazuha pin. You've seen everything that I bought. All 3 things. Tiny little nicky knacks.
Stabilize.
I swear by my sword.
Now you're testing my patience.
Go and flat. Teamwork is trick. Disappear. Worthless.
Will meet again.
Wrong way. I do not have that love for Kazuha like you do. He's cool. I love him to bits whenever he's in this whenever he's in the story. But he's not like Goro. He's not like Yoimiya.
You solidify.
You know what I would actually really like, though? Give me some Kazuha-themed washi tape.
Everybody stand up.
It happened again.
Evil conquering. Here. Worthless.
His meter's, like, actually full. Is Man-at-Arms really still a thing? It's gotta be different people, at least. Also, I want everybody who is involved in this to take full offense to what I'm about to say.
I swear by my sword.
Vendors at conventions that sell foam versions of Genshin swords that all are sourced from the same Chinese factory. I want y'all to feel really ashamed of your business practice. I'm sick and tired of walking around conventions and seeing 5 different vendors with the same unscaled Genshin weapons. And then I see people buy them anyway. Some dumbass walking around with a primordial jade winged spear that is 1/3 of the size it should be, made of foam, and it doesn't have the floating bits to it. Fuck you guys. What do I mean? Here, I could probably find a picture in about 2 seconds. Genshin foam weapons.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Yes, literally these.
But where are those?
They look okay
who
in
share
pictures.
the memory?
In real life, they've got imperfections up the wazoo. You can see seams all over these things. And because they've been mishandled in transport, you can see that they've got like chipped pieces off. There's paint that overlaps with itself. The finish is terrible. They're not the right size. There's an Aquila Favonian. How do you even spell Aquila Favonia? Yeah, look at this. I don't know if you can tell, but the hilt and handguard are all
Boats are
completely
made for
flat.
transferring commodities back
It's
and forth,
completely flat.
and
Aquila
those that come
Favonian,
across Leo
the
tend
handguard
to
is
stay
round.
there. So it is where many things come to settle. Osmanthus wine.
Oh, what do I
tastes-
mean about man-at-arms? Oh, it used to, like, be... I don't know if it was always just one dude, but from what I remember, man-at-arms was one presenter. But if it's still just him, that's kind of wild. It's got to be, like, a team of people, or a set of rotating presenters.
Let's light it up. Useless. Barbados, guide us. Go as planned. I'm going in.
No, the only people I ship in this game are Kaveh and Alhaitham and Bennett and Fischl.
Worthless.
So let's try to find some OG man-at-arms. Man-at-arms. Oh my lord. 5 days ago. You can't sort them by oldest anymore? Oh, their catalog's actually not that huge. Okay. Old shit, old shit. Old. I'm talking old. I need to find one that I've actually watched. Yes, silver old. I remember one dude. Or maybe it really is just like one dude doing the voiceover? I don't know. Nah, I'm gaslighting myself. I just remember this guy. This is the only thing about Man-at-Arms that I remember, is this dude right here.
Quietly now.
I was very careful with my word choice in saying presenter. But it was me just misremembering.
This realm is
Bring back smithing classes in schools? You're telling me you can trust somebody like Takaru
If you ever have any
to start making stuff like a blacksmith? Dude, everybody would die. The fact that a high school student can enroll to learn welding by itself is already kind of wild to me. But I mean, I respect it. As long as the people that do it can really be safe and take it seriously. You did not. Oh, we're doing that again? Sleep well, Takaru. Thanks for tagging along on the mini journey. I'm gonna chug this last half liter and I'm also gonna dip out.
Is there a new request from the academia?
Navigating the world's a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
Is there a new request from
Bullshit. My armor's not looking jacked at all.
When I hand this work over to the elements, appropriately.
Incorrect. Perfect lighting? I don't know about perfect. It's kind of whack. But I'm gonna go chill out. Hopefully drift to sleep. I'm not gonna make any promises about directly going to sleep. I do have to check on Project Sekai. But I'm gonna take a little bit of time
I got a
to...
new letter from an informant. Looks like the
I won't be in
situation's
Discord
changed
voice.
again.
But, I mean, you guys should know at this point, Discord, just text channels, I'm pretty much just always paying attention. I have all notifications on. But I hope everybody has a good night. Stay cozy. Have a awesome rest of your weekend. I should, in theory, be streaming tomorrow, even though the convention still goes on. But I don't have a reason to be there anymore. So expect me at some point tomorrow. Even if
Good
just for a
roll.
little bit.
All right, maybe I'll take
But I
one
think
more
it
day
should be
off
full.
and knock out
Alright.
the rest of the work once
See you
I'm feeling
guys.
up to it.
Good night.